Hello and welcome to another video. In this video we are going to make a mini vacuum cleaner. This time we won't be designing or 3D printing. Like old days, I'll be going through the random things I have collected over years and finding the suitable parts. This is a motor from an old vacuum cleaner. I'll be using this small cordless motor for the mini vacuum cleaner. Also, I have to make a closed impeller like this one. In a closed impeller, you don't need to have tight tolerance. When impeller rotates, the rotational kinetic energy is converted to the hydrodynamic energy of the fluid flow. My first plan was to make the impeller from Hot Wheels wheel. A shaft is glued in the middle of the wheel. Using a Dremel and drill, it is shaped to make the impeller vanes. Then paper is glued on both the sides and the rim is trimmed off. It works, but it doesn't move enough air, so I decided to make a bigger one. This time using the propeller came with the motor in the middle. Other parts of the impeller are made with paper and CA glue is used to make it stronger. So my plan is to put the motor and impeller in a body made of tube. And on the front there will be a filter and a dust collecting bin. On the bottom I will place a battery to power the motor and a switch on the handle. I found this tube for the body, which is a leftover from the M2 flamethrower video, and a medicine measuring cup for the dust collector. I am making a convex grill for the rear of the vacuum cleaner so that the exhaust gear can pass. For supporting the grill, I am using a plastic ring cut from silicone sealant nozzle. I should have glued the grill at the end. I got little excited. 2 holes are drilled for the handle and the body is polished to a mirror finish. Motor and impeller unit is placed inside the body using a support made from pen and PVC foam board. Now I am going to make the battery housing with an 1 mm thick brass sheet. I am going for a little steampunk look. Holes for the handle are drilled and brass is annealed before bending. Handle are cut from 2 copper tubes. A square hole is cut on the tube for the switch. Both the tubes are soldered to the battery housing and dipped in vinegar to clean it. Side covers are also made of brass. One side is kept open for me to insert the circuit. Circuit consists of battery, switch and a charging port. Battery and the charging port is taken from a cheap earbuds. For charging the battery, I am using the stand I made for the rocket pen video. Once the circuit is placed in the housing, output wires are connected to the motor and handle is glued to the body. Since the rear side is visible through the grill, I have painted it matte black. Front of the impeller is covered with a PVC foam sheet. Dust collector is cut to size and an O-ring is used to make a seal between the body and the dust collector. Also, a stopper is made with brass rod. A sponge attached to O-ring is used as a filter. Quick check with smoke shows that it is working. A hole is drilled on the desk cover for the attachments. First attachment I am going to make is a floor cleaner. For the main tube, I am going to use the stainless steel straw I have used as a barrel in the mini tank video. For making the bent tube, first the copper tube is filled with lead and bent. This will avoid the pipe collapsing while bending. After bending, lead is melted away and the pipe is cut to size. A hole is cut on the end of the pipe for the air to pass. End of the floor cleaner is made from a 0.4 mm brass sheet. Hole for the tube is drilled and the brass sheet is cut, folded and soldered to make the part. 1 degree of freedom is given for ease of use. I also made a corner cleaning attachment. This time I am heating the part to give it some tempering colors. Mirrored logo is printed on magazine paper using laser printed. Since toner won't stick to the bare metal, first a clear coat is applied and the logo is transferred using an iron box. Then it is washed with water and a clear coat is applied on the top.
Introducing the all-new Dyson V12 Pro, a mini cordless vacuum cleaner for everyone. Our aim was to make a vacuum cleaner you can carry anywhere. We made the new Dyson V12 Pro using the best materials available in the market. As part of reducing e-waste, we are removing the charger from the box. All the accessories can be bought separately. The new Dyson V12 Pro, small enough to fit in your pocket and costly enough to rip your pocket. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time. Bye.